Dear students and parents, in this week we are going to have two skills. As you can see, the first skill is vocabulary and the second skill is a reading skill, which is drawing conclusions.
Starting with vocabulary, you should open your Journeys book on page 324 so we can read the 10 targeted words. But before that, we should have a look at the right side of the slide to check our objective for today's lesson. Students will be able to define vocabulary words. And for the success criteria, we have 4 sections. Name it, I can identify the meaning of words. Explain it, I can list and find the meanings from different resources. And connect it, I can analyze a text and get the meaning from a context. Now, starting with the words. The first word is revolution. The goal of the American patriots in their revolution was to overthrow the British rule. Strategy. General George Washington thought of a strategy or plan for the colonial army. Foes. Patriots sometimes fired on their British foes or enemies from behind rocks and trees. Legendary. The boy is pretending to be Paul Revere on his legendary or famous midnight ride. Moving on to the next page. Formal. Crispus Attucks was shot without formal or proper warning at the Boston Massacre. Gushed. As water gushed into his damaged ship, John Paul Jones vowed to keep fighting. Plunged. Molly Pitcher was a patriot hero even before she plunged a ramrod into a cannon. Magnificent. Give me liberty or give me death were grand magnificent words of patriot Patrick Henry. Retreat. Patriot troops trained by General Stubborn forced Hessians to retreat or pull out from battle. Shimmering. The signal for Paul Revere to ride was 2 shimmering, flickering lantern lights.
After trying to guess the meaning from context, now we are going to learn the actual meaning of the word. You are going to open this link and it will take you to Quizlet. In Quizlet, you will have 10 flashcards. At the front side of the flashcard, you are going to have the words, and at the back of the flashcard, you are going to have the definitions.
Alright guys, to give you a better understanding on how does this website work, all you need to do is to press on this link and it will take you immediately to the website. As you can see, this is the first word, revolution. All you need to do is just click once at this card and it will take you immediately to its definition, and you will also have an example. Just to let you know that you can also have games and other activities that you can do with these words from here.
Here we are going to apply our knowledge by reading this paragraph, and then we will find synonyms of these words below. You can use your own thesaurus, or you can use this online thesaurus where you will find the synonyms of these words. At the end of this vocabulary lesson, we are going to take this quiz where we will assess our knowledge. This quiz is also going to be a homework on Class Dojo. You will receive a certificate at the end of this quiz, and you are going to post this certificate on the Class Dojo portfolio. The second skill we are going to learn is drawing conclusions. At the beginning, as a startup, we are going to watch this video on YouTube to get a better understanding on what is the meaning of drawing conclusions.
Alright guys, now we are going to watch the video together to see what does drawing conclusion mean. So the first thing is the first thing is that you have to use clues from the text to figure out what the author is trying to say. It is like an inference. Alright, now we are going to use this example to draw conclusions. We are going to read this text and guess what does it talk about. I live in an old broken down house. The only thing that lives there with me is a mouse. I float through the air in a sheet made of white. I give most people an awful fright. Wow, he's talking about something scary. What do you think he's talking about? So it is a ghost. Again, we are going to guess something else using this text and the clues in it. Most people do not like me. I make messes in houses you see. I eat lots of bugs to help you out. I have 8 legs without a doubt. I am black, hairy, and creepy too. Did you guess me with these clues? It is a spider. Alright, now we are going to take the last example and I will leave the other examples for you to guess. Kids like to eat me all year around. On Halloween, they get bags filled with me from the people in town. I have colorful wrappers that make me look yummy. I taste very sweet in your tummy. So the author was talking about sweets. Alright.
At the beginning, as a startup, we are going to watch this video on YouTube to get a better understanding on what is the meaning of drawing conclusions. After watching the video, you should know that a conclusion is a judgment that you draw or come to after you have considered all of the evidence from the piece of text you have read. How do I draw a conclusion? You can use your own experiences, definitions, and critical thinking skills. Now we are going to apply our knowledge of drawing conclusions by solving this worksheet. Remember that when we read a text, the author does not tell us always everything. The author may leave out details on purpose. He may also depend on the reader's knowledge to fill in the blanks.